there is a lot of anticipation as we wait for Vice President Kamala Harris to reveal who she is choosing to be her running mate. And of course, among the top contenders that we know is Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. CBS News Philadelphia's Ross DiMattei joining us in studio with more as the countdown is on, expecting at the latest for this announcement tomorrow. Ross.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's the timeline here, Janelle. And normally presidential candidates have months to pick a vice president, but we know this election season has not been normal. Just 2 weeks now after President Biden bowed out of the race and endorsed Kamala Harris in his place, it appears that we are on the verge of learning who her VP pick will be, and the official announcement could come here in Philadelphia either today or tomorrow. All eyes right now are on Kamala Harris as we wait for this first major decision of her presidential campaign. Who will she choose as her running mate? Harris's decision is expected to come soon, and CBS News reports that she met with 3 finalists in Washington, D.C. on Sunday: Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. According to a source, Harris is also conducting formal interviews with candidates who have not been confirmed in the media, both in person and virtually. Each one of them, of course, would bring something to the ticket, but Governor Josh Shapiro is popular here in Pennsylvania, and we know it's arguably one of the most important states in this upcoming election because of our 19 electoral college votes. We spoke with a strategist and a former White House aide who both believe that Shapiro can attract the support of voters that Kamala Harris may struggle to get otherwise.
The 3 things she's looking for: competence, character, and core values. And she has to have a personal connection and relationship with that person. That's going to be very, very important.
I think Josh Shapiro easily has the kind of pull where he can carry a state for Kamala Harris. Independents, of course, swing voters, and non-college educated voters, which have been a harder sell for her to make. Josh Shapiro can make that sale.
Now, Harris and her running mate, whoever that person is, are scheduled to make their first appearance together right here in Philadelphia at Temple's Liacouras Center on Tuesday night. And the Inquirer is reporting that Republican VP nominee J.D. Vance will also be in Philadelphia in South Philly that same day. The next event listed on former President Trump's website is set for Friday in Montana. Jim will stay on top of all these developments. I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Ross. Very busy week ahead. Well, meanwhile, voters in Montgomery County weighed in on a potential Harris-Shapiro ticket.
I think he's a great pick, but he's not an astronaut. The guy from Arizona that's an intriguing pick. An astronaut and a fighter pilot. But Shapiro, I think whoever she chooses would be a good person to go alongside her. But yeah, I'd be happy with seeing Shapiro.
He would be a good running mate for her. I mean, he's well known in Pennsylvania, which is one of those states that they want to be able to carry. But just him as a person, I think he would complement her.
Other voters we spoke with say Governor Shapiro should finish out his term as governor and look ahead to the 2028 presidential election. And now to a news poll from CBS News that finds right now the race for the White House is very close, with Kamala Harris having a 1-point edge over former President Trump nationally. The candidates are also tied in the battleground states. And of course, we're staying on top of the vice president's pending decision through the day. You'll find our coverage on air and online at cbsphiladelphia.com.